Hello Aries, welcome to your Harvest Moon reading. This is going to be a love reading. I will shift into warp speed. When I'm shuffling and laying out the cards, you're welcome to watch, or you can skip ahead straight to the reading. Either way, I will see you on the other side. Hello Aries. Okay, welcome to your reading. Okay, so to start off with, we have the element of fire, which is perfect for an Aries reading. So you're in your element in this situation. Here, this is either the past or it's the present, but it's where you're moving out of. So in this situation, whether it's the past or whether you're still in the situation now, you've considered this a thing of beauty, something great, something wonderful. You do have the great work here. You also tried really hard to hold on to this. This would be, about trying the Two of Pentacles, balancing and succeeding in balancing. And on this side of the Two of Pentacles, obviously it's a much more dismal place. He's trying to balance it, but he can't, and he's lost his pentacle. So you might have lost this person, or you might have lost the desire or the fire that you had at one time. Something happened out of the blue with the Tower here. Now, it wasn't total destruction, right? It was a lightning strike. And you were able to, this was, all right, so like the Four of Pentacles on this side would be, being miserly, holding on too tight. On this side, it's appreciation. It's not holding on tight at all. So something happened. We're going to clarify all this, but something happened. You started off in a very good mental and emotional attitude. You do have fire, which means you were in your element. And you just, something happened towards the end. You're moving into the golden rose, which there's many wonderful things about this card, but the thing that always stands out is the center of the rose, right? We're not supposed to know what's in the center. It's protected. So there might be things you're moving into that you're unaware of. It doesn't look bad. It just looks a little unknown. Here we have somebody regaining their passion, but it is initial steps. So if you have lost this person, or you have walked away from them, it looks like in the future you might have a reigniting of the fire of the passion. You do have the Six of Pentacles poorly aspected here, right? Which means that you may feel as though you don't have any choices. Ultimately, this is going to be a lot of work. If you look at the Four of Wands and this one, it's beautiful, it's plenty, it looks pretty easy. They have a harvest there and everything's bright. And you look on this side and it just looks very dismal and very difficult. They're still together, but it doesn't look like an easy path. So, I am going to pull some from the vice versa deck here to clarify. So show me the Two of Pentacles, please. Show me the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, you had lost. You lost something. It was a victory in some way. You might have had an argument with this person. I don't know. But it wasn't, it looks like a bloodbath. I mean, it doesn't look, I'm not going to speak on this yet. Show me the Six of Wands. You have the Death card, Whatever happened caused an ending or to this situation, emotionally or otherwise. You have the Death card and the Tower. Show me the Tower, please. Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower. This lightning strike woke you up out of... You may have been in a period of reflection. You may have been in a period of stagnation. It woke you up out of that. If you look at this Hanged Man, like on this side, it's traditional, right? You have his hands behind his back. He's lying, he's hanging there. On this side, if you look at the top, I don't know if you can see it. He can get out. He has friends there to help him. He has tools. His hands really aren't tied. I mean, he just looks like he is ready and able to leave or to get out of that stagnating energy. And the Hanged Man and the Death card are two major arcana along with the Tower. So this was a pretty relevant thing. Too many cards. This was a relevant thing that went on. All right, so another major arcana. This is pretty big, Aries. This is a pretty big deal. You have the High Priestess, and instead of sitting on her throne and just knowing, she's looking out somewhere else. And she has the keys, but she's looking out elsewhere for this information. Show me the High Priestess, please. Yeah, I mean, it looks like there was definitely some sort of an ending. Some sort of a problem, some sort of an ending. If you didn't completely break up, it definitely looks like something happened that was pretty big. And to me, it definitely looks like estrangement. Yeah, if you notice, you have these two cards. Their backs are to us, right? Somebody, and this might be you, is looking out saying, okay, what's next? This is either you or it's the person that you're inquiring about. They're looking to something else. It doesn't look like a third-party situation or anything, but it looks like in their head they're like, okay, or your head perhaps, you're like, this has been difficult. What else is there out there? Show me this Four of Wands. Yeah, interesting. So look, you have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles on this side, you can see that the person's looking up. They have these choices. They're looking out. It's pretty happy. This card looks more, and this is negatively aspected just like this. Okay, they're just two different decks. This person looks a bit manipulative, right? He's larger than the town he's looking down on. He looks like he's a puppet master almost, looking down upon them. I'm not sure if this person has an air of egotism, superiority. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands. Again, the Four of Wands negatively aspected. The Four of Wands negatively aspected. Obviously, these decks are different, and this is much more dismal. But this is the same type of idea. This would be the regular Four of Wands, bright, happy, two people heading into their future. These two people are in the dark. I mean, it's not terrible, but it doesn't look... It's still the Four of Wands reversed. It really is. This looks like it's headed something bad happened, and I can tell you right now, it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. This over here, yeah, you have the Fool, new path, bottom of the deck. You have, let's pull some love oracles to clarify everything. Show me this death that Aries is going through or has gone through. Show me, again, this came out in like a couple of different readings. It's interesting. You deserve better. You deserve better. You know, usually they say the grass is always greener on the other side, but in this particular situation, it probably is. Let's see. Show me. Maybe you tried to reconcile with this person. Maybe you did try. This is in the past or the present. It's definitely not the future. Maybe you have given them several chances to straighten this out. There are so many major arcana in this situation that it was a big deal. Show me this. Something unexpected. Something shocking happened with this Tower. I would think so. It looks like something shocking took place. There is third party at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to keep that out. I'm going to look at your future. Your future with this person. Snake charmer. Social media spying. Well, I can tell you this person, if they're a snake charmer, they're obviously, I mean, there are so many clues, right? You have the snake charmer card with, like I said, this person is looking down upon other people, has choices, and I don't know, this person doesn't look, this person is apparently spying on, this might be you. You might be looking to see what they're doing. Maybe you do know that there might be a third party, or someone's thinking about a third party. They're telling you to read between the lines. Only you will know what that means. And at the bottom of the deck, toxic relationship. You can't make this up. Let me pull a couple of more oracle cards for you. For Aries. Prince. Using power for self-aggrandizement. Yeah, that's like what we talked about in this card. Where is it? Where are you? Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Snake charmer. Pioneer. And it says compulsive need to keep moving on. So this person's toxicity very well might be that. There is also gambler here. But it does say willingness to follow intuition. So you're being asked to follow your intuition. You're being asked to read between the lines. You're being asked to see this for what it is. It's definitely toxic. It's definitely something that should probably end. And if you think that you're going to get a reward for staying with this person and dealing with this person, think again. I remember being in a situation very, very much like this. And when I looked at it in those terms, you know, you can't put yourself on a cross for someone. You don't get a big prize for staying with the wrong person and trying to give them love that they don't see as love. Something is going to happen in December. That's coming up. Maybe something happened last December. Maybe you're dealing with someone who was born in December, a Sagittarius, Capricorn. But my gut feeling is that something is going to occur in December. And at the bottom of this deck, you have someone new is entering your life. And it says chair filled. So the way I look at this card is, right now, if you're still dealing with this toxic relationship, the chair is filled. There's no room for the right person if the wrong person is sitting in the chair. And I think Spirit is trying to tell you to clear the chair so this new person can come in, you know. Let me see. I'll take this deck again. The choice is always ours, right? The Tower moment came, but it wasn't as bad as it could be, right? It was a lightning strike. Tower still standing. If the universe, look at this. I just pulled this card about this. The universe is bringing you something, okay? This is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups on this side is someone who has manifested something, has manifested. On this side, it looks like a manifestation is coming to you. Something's coming to you, right? Someone is now entering your life. So what you have to ask yourself is, and it's going to be different for all of you. Some people are going through this as we speak. Some people are about to go through this. And sometimes this could be a relationship that had such a huge impact on our lives that even though we might have gotten rid of the person, their toxicity lingers, right? So no matter which group you're in, you need to make room in your heart, in your mind, and your head for this great thing that's coming into your life. Look, you even have the Sun, happiness and well-being, December. You look for this, and look forward to this, because and it says stork. I don't want to keep pulling, but every card I pull for what comes after is positive, and you see how many negative cards are on the table for what is, right? Or for what was. So you have things coming into your life. You are welcome to listen to all my readings so you can see that I'm not the type of person to hand you all this bad news and then say, oh, but, don't worry, it's going to get better. Sometimes it doesn't get better. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, and I'm not afraid to say it. In your situation, though, I do think that you have way too many good cards that are coming towards you to ignore. You have the Sun, you have the chair, you have the stork. News of a new, to me, the stork is very, very similar, right, to this. Something being brought to you. Traditionally, it was a child, but, this could be anything. I think it's a new relationship. I really do. I'm going to pull one more card for you, and then we will call it a day. This actually fell out just now, and I'm going to keep it. Endurance is the key to success. So you need to absolutely, and you have the power to make yourself better at the bottom of the deck. You need to make a conscious decision to let this go. You need to make a conscious decision to let go of the snake charmer, the toxic relationship, the ex. If this person isn't your ex, then they should be, because you need to make room for what the universe is bringing to you. I wish you all the luck. This is a beautiful possibility, and in the end, the choice is yours, Aries. Big hugs.